Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1242. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length episodes. That's where we house them. What we're talking about today is a tricky little spot that every person should be able to mobilize. Might be one of those spots that you look over. And here's the reason why. It's on the side of our hip, the very lateral portion. A lot of us probably mobilizing those front anterior hip flexors, and they definitely get the glutes. That's the most too common. But sometimes we bypass the sides, all right? We're basically bypassing that glute medius region there and the connections of some of those deep internal hip rotators if we can get them, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find that location. And I want you to do is I want you to take your iliac crest, which is that hip bone that's like the highest, that's your waist bone, right? You're going to find the middle of that. So just go basically underneath your armpit, put one finger there. Then come down and find where your leg inserts into your acetabulum, like the actual what we think of as hip bone, right? Put another finger right there. Now between those two spots, basically where the Y is, that's where I want to get the ball today. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do that by starting on top of my mobility ball on my iliac crest, right? So I'm on the middle of it. I'm sideline, and now from right here, I'm going to just push my body upwards until I bump into the bottom of my hip, right? My hip bone itself, or my femur, if you want to think of it that way, right? Where the neck of the femur is, I'm going to bump into that. As I fall into that, like, that gully just superior, just north of where my acetabulum is, okay? That typically is a very tender spot, and if you can't tell by my facial expression, that's a spot that's tough on myself, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1 minute of sustained pressure in this area, right? You're not gonna move. If you need to resituate just because of uncomfort, then that's fine. But really what we want to try to do is just 1 minute of sustained pressure, right, in that region, like basically trigger point 101 therapy, okay? And then go ahead, retest that squat. Super simple. It's not the treatment thing that is difficult. It is finding that location. And again, middle of your hip bone, that iliac crest, make a beeline straight down towards the acetabulum. If you hit into the top of the femur, you went too far. It's that nice little gully right between, and most of you will find a very tender spot there that you're going to give some love to, okay? 1 minute sustained compression in that area of heightened intensity. Guys, questions, comments, please post them below. And until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.